I was always a fan of anything that lit up, from my dancing that I've taken in throughout my life, and then my love of lights and dance and music. I've kind of meshed them all into a big mashup pile, and that's what you got. You got me. I first got interested and started in fire spinning when I was at a party and I saw the most beautiful woman light up these balls and start dancing with them, and it was the most beautiful dance I've ever seen, and I thought, wow, that's so cool. I really want to learn how to do that. So for a couple of months, I looked around for instructors or teachers and found one out in the valley. Her name is Sapphire Jones, and trained with her for a couple months and finally built up enough courage to light up myself. I've been fire spinning for about 15 years now, since seeing my first performance. I've performed in various places, Dominican, some places in the States, Winterfest here, the Christmas tree lighting, I've done that for probably 10 years. And just various places when I go to dances or festivals. In dancing, there's many types of different performing. You could do it with or without fire. There's a variety of props that I do use. There's fire fans, fire poi, LED toys. My first toy I started with was poi, which is originated from New Zealand. The Maoris first started it and are still practicing it today. From there, I moved on to a staff. It's also used in weaponry, in karate, taekwondo. From there, I went to fire fans, which open and you can perform more for tribal dance, belly dancing, different kinds of dance. Being a fire performer, the most challenging thing I'd say is safety. Safety, safety, safety. You cannot perform or be a spinner if you don't be careful and be smart about it. Another challenging thing is practice. You can't attempt to try new moves without practicing first. I've spent hours and hours and hours of practicing with many different types of toys to try and create and master my own techniques and my own type of style. I would definitely like to learn more. There's also classes and workshops all over the world. You can go to Thailand and take a class on the beach for a week and with other master spinners, just like any type of education, yoga, art, music, to help you enhance or create or develop and just learn and grow. When you're first spinning with fire or dancing, learning how to dance with your props, a lot of it is basic moves. You start with circles, amounts of circles going forwards, backwards, and it's all about rhythm and time. I think that's why I fell in love with it so much, is because I love music, I play music, and the beats to me just made sense. So when you're spinning or choreographing a dance, I usually do it to the music. I kind of take a sense of what the music feels inside me and then move throughout that feeling of dance. There's circles, there's raising your arms at different levels. Some people call it sacred geometry, where you're doing it on planes, the lower, the medium, and the high plane. And there's different points of orientation where you can make sure hit. There's pauses, there's stalls, there's going fast, there's slowing it down. There's contact poi, where you're trying to do it very balancing and connecting yourself with the body. The rewards I feel personally from fire spinning is I have performed my whole life starting at the age of 3, and seeing my first Nutcracker ballet at 3 years old, I just knew I had to be up on stage or in the crowd. I love people and I love putting smiles on people's faces. So for me, the most rewarding thing is looking out into the audience and seeing the joy that maybe my performance or the awe of the same feeling I got when I first saw someone light up on fire and dance. I'd like to share that with everyone.